Hello, welcome to another video. So this one's Fern and Scout again, taking them for a slightly longer walk than last time. So we'll see what they're about when I'm with them for a bit longer. We'll come across a few dogs behind fences and do a little bit of work there, trying to get some calm in that situation. And we see lots of people, the usual stuff, people just going about their business, teenagers on e-bikes, scooters, the works. So yeah, hopefully this will be interesting. I'm getting used to the dogs a little bit more, and you'll see how they are. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. I don't know if they know I'm here. I was making a reasonable amount of noise. Oh my god, hello. I don't know which one of you that is that's barking. It might be both of you. It might not be. Who knows? We're about to find out. I think that might well be Fern. Yeah, we got that. We got the howling. Hello. Hi. You knocked my camera. Okay, so. Oh, you have been chewing today, haven't you? Same deal as before. We will ignore them until they calm down. We will not interact with them until they calm down. Once they are calm, then we will interact with them. Until such a time, they're on their own. Even though I'm in the house, doesn't matter. Don't care. And if we get jumped up at, we just ignore them. And you just completely blank them till they calm down. Have you been chomping at your bed again? No one. No. Harnesses and leads. Oh, we've got new leads. You need a drink after that. Okay, so that was thirsty work apparently. So yeah, they are calming down of their own accord a little bit. They're still quite excited, so we're just going to take all this slow, and I'll pick the leashes up and the collars up. So that, sorry, harnesses, not collars. That's going to raise the excitement again a little bit. But hey, the same deal exists. Nothing's happening until you guys get yourselves under control. I'm not doing it for you. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. We've got two calm dogs. Good. Good. Now you can have some attention. There you go. Right, so organise these and try and remember which way around stuff goes. Because I'm rubbish at that. Right. go. One for you. Nicely done. Okay, you're good to go. Now one for you. This one's a bit twisted. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. You're already in waiting, are you? My word. That was good, wasn't it? No, I think I got yours upside down. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's my face. Nice. Okay. What do I do with the door key? It's over there. Let's get the door key. We'll need that to get back in, otherwise life will be very, very difficult. These are nice leads, aren't they? I like these. Oh, that's come off the end already. Okay, let's podge that back on. Which side of me are you? Okay, which side do you want to be? Okay, you're on the leash. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a fly screen. Let's not have your nose through there. So I'm just going to open the door slowly so we can maintain some calm as we go out. Nice. Right, I would like to go a different direction than before with the dogs, but ultimately it's up to them. See what we want. Okay, so they're thinking about it. We don't know. We haven't reached a decision yet. I think we have now. I think we'll go this way. Okay, I got my mic today so I can talk while we go. We're already stopping to smell, that's fine. Carry on, do that as much as you want. Feel free. What you're looking at, Fern? Yeah, you can go to the post and smell, that's fine. You're marking. What are you looking at? He's on 3 legs. Looking at something. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Weird. He interrupted his pee halfway through. That's different. I've not seen a dog do that before. Interrupt its own pee halfway through. That's a new one on me. I have no idea what you were looking at. I can't see anything interesting over there. Maybe you heard something rather than saw. Okay, so we got a pull straight away, so we'll slow that right down. Oh, look at that. Back behind me. You're looking at that house. There is something over there. Oh, that's the house you had your head over the wall of last time I was with you. There's something interesting over there. This must smell nice. So Scout's looking forwards, ready to roll. Fern's distracted by that house. No idea why. Do not understand. But don't really care. If he wants to look at it, look at it. He's probably using his nose, to be fair. Okay, so there is something over there. Okay, well, there's a pull there, so we'll just calm that down again. There's a dog behind here. Okay. Okay, so we got some whining. So we'll just wait this out. This is okay. Yeah, when he's ready to move on, we'll move on. He's just doing laps of it in a minute, and now he's having a mark on the pole behind me. When he's ready to move on, we'll move on. So I want to see a bit more calm from him. Okay, that'll do. That's enough. Okay, so I'm not interrupting that on purpose. I'm just watching the 2 different dogs' reactions. So Fern, as usual, doesn't really want to engage with anything, whereas Scout, the cattle dog, quite happy to try and find out what's going on behind the fence. It's very nosy. And wasn't returning any nastiness, no growling, no barking, no silliness, just trying to smell, see what's going on. That's a heavy pull, so we'll stop that. Yeah, standard cattle dog response. Knows it's being disrespected a bit by the dog behind the fence. It's trying to stick its nose in further. Of course it is. And yeah, Fern just wants no part of it, wants to move on. I get. Scout's chosen this way, which is fine. Okay, motorcycle-ish, e-bike maybe coming. Okay, we've got a very hard pull there, so I'm going to not let them get to that tree. We're going to wait that out. Yeah, e-bike. Wait till they relax and then they can go smell the tree. Okay, so Fern's relaxed. Scout's leaning into this in a minute. She's relaxed now. Okay, we can move forwards. Well, that okay was for me, not for the dogs. It wasn't a release word. We're not going that fast. Right, they're with me, so we'll move on. Your ears are in a weird place, Fern. I don't know what that's about. It's probably not time to adjust them for you. Oh yeah, ants. Alright, we'll jog on. Oh, you poor thing, Scout. She just stood on an ant's nest. I saw that. They're swarming all over. It's spring, so not a great surprise. So yeah, just have to be a little wary. The ants here are nasty. They are nasty. They can bite and sting, depending on the species. Yeah, they're not very friendly. So yeah, if I see that, I will give up the position for the pulling. We'll move on to where we're not going to get our paws chomped up by ants. It's very unpleasant. Okay, so just investigating the bush. Fern thinks he's off on his own little adventure. And he's come back. You going to mark? I don't know what you're doing. Right, we'll go to the next bush. And that's absolutely fine. Stop and smell. Carry on. Okay, I don't like the pull from both of them there, so we'll just arrest that a bit. We'll hold them for a couple of seconds. We'll move on. Like I said before, stopping to smell and pee is highly encouraged. As much of it as they want to do, they can do it. I don't really know what... Oh, you're pooping. That's a weird place to poo and a really strange position to do it in, but you crack on. That's weird. Yeah, they're both trying to leave. That's not what we're doing. So again, like I said before, we don't talk to the dogs in this situation. They need to learn that when one of them's had a poo, we stop and we collect it. I'm not going to talk to you about it. We're just going to do it, and the pattern will imprint on the brain eventually, and they'll realise that that's what happens. See, they're both waiting nicely now. They're both loose leash. I might have to pull a little bit just to reach, but that means you won't have to see what I'm doing, which is good for you. Let me just do the bag up a bit. We'll tuck that away somewhere. If I can just get it in my dog belt, that would be nice. Sorry, I know I'm not filming anything interesting. Okay, again, the signal to move on is my footprints. Nothing more. No talking. No commands. They know we're waiting for something together. Signal to move on is that I start walking. Okay, so we've got some stopping to sniff. All good. We like that. Okay, that's what I expected to occur last time we stopped. What's that place? Is that a place? Preschool. Okay, so Fern's giving me a little bit of pull there, so I'm just holding back while we wait for Scout, and now they're swapped. Like I said, stopping and sniffing is encouraged. Oh, you're pooing again. As much of that as we can do. I am going to have to pull you back here, I'm afraid, Scout, because I won't reach this otherwise. Sorry. Same deal. We're now waiting. Yeah, of course you're going to go round me and tie me up, aren't you, dogs? Yep. brilliant. Rather you didn't, but sure, I'm going to get a choice in this. So I'm just going to hold my ground a sec because I know how much pulling I'm about to get as I bend over. Not too much at all. Why couldn't you go in one go? Strange. Oh well, whatever. Okay, we've got a little bit of whining starting up again. Don't know why. Unsure. Okay, we can move on. And they're quite interested in smelling stuff in a moment. So again, happy with that. Do that as much as you like. Right, let's take a turn for the weird. Let's go under this underground roof. Oh, there's a car coming along across the road yet. So yeah, I'm just going to pull Fern back a bit. There's a car coming that I hadn't seen. Okay, let's go. So I wonder what they make of an underground car park roof. So again, this is just a testing of the new environment, see how they deal with it, what they do. Do they act normally? Is it using their nose predominantly, or are they looking around using their sight predominantly? Is it a mixture of the two? Who's pulling, who's not? Okay. Very interested in that. Nice. Okay, I've got a pull, so I'm going to stop. I'm not really interested in being pulled. Okay, we've got a heavy pull there, so I am going to stop again. So this is the area that Fern seems to find very difficult. This is where he was across the road, across the other side of the roundabout. This is where he was whining last time I had them. And he's pulling pretty hard here again, so I'm going to stop. Just going to wait. I'm going to tolerate a little bit of a pull to get to a bush for a smell. I will put up with a little bit, but that's as much. Okay, are we good to cross the road? We are. Let's go. We've got dissension. Someone's going the other way. Right, we'll just wait here for cars, and we're going to cross the road. We're going to go a different way. Right, I'll tolerate a bit of pulling as we cross. Probably a sniffing of the corner of this bit of brick, as I expect it smells. Otherwise, if they're not going to smell that, we'll stop the pulling. And we'll wait. Another e-bike coming. I like that they really don't seem to care about e-bikes. It's really good. Really good. There's a Rotty with its head out the window. Yeah, the reason that surprises me is e-bikes do emit a very high-pitched noise that humans can't hear, dogs can. My two are very sensitive to it. They both know there's an e-bike coming way before I do, as they can hear it. But these two just aren't bothered by them. Okay, so we've got a heavy pull, so we'll stop again. I got a little whine starting. I'm presuming that will be Fern, but I don't know it. It's just a presumption. I didn't catch which dog it was. I don't think I've ever heard Scout whine, so fairly confident bet. Okay, we've got some sniffing going on down here, which is good. Carry on. Fern's off. Thinks he is. Okay, I've been barked at by a dog in a window on our left. It's behind that truck. Sorry. Or maybe it's not in the window. Maybe it's behind the fence in the garden. But it's over there anyway. Disinterested. Actually, both of them completely disinterested. And now they've acknowledged it. Okay, we're going a bit hard for my liking. Oh, that's an interesting one. We might go have a walk around that sort of area there. Oh. We stood on ants, I don't see any, but Fern just jumped. He just jumped. We're pulling really hard, so we'll slow that down. I don't know what that was about. It was weird. More stopping and sniffing. Again, encouraged. Carry on doing that as much as you want. No, you're not just pulling me along. Thank you. We'll wait here. What are you doing? Okay. Move on. We're not going that side. Oh right, that really is an open field. Not sure on that. Not sure. Might be a bit. I suppose it's not sunny. A bit snakier is what I was thinking, but it's not that warm today. I've got 3 layers on and I'm not warm. Okay, we've got a big pull there, so we'll just slow that up. Oh, we're in the way of this Range Rover, so let's move. Okay, dogs. You seem perplexed by the idea of a car coming in. Hey, you can live with a car. Oh, I don't care. How weird. It is a Range Rover. It's a nice car. That's unusual. Right. Oops, sorry, I just knocked my camera. Off at full speed again, are we? Don't think so. There's another abandoned plot. There's some very interesting little places around here. And you really do only have 1 speed, don't you, Fern? Yeah, you. Oh, we're going back to sniff something. That's fine. Carry on. Bird poo. There's a dog in the window here. Okay, same deal. We'll just ignore it and we do what we need to do. Okay, we're not going to pull. If we have to stand in the moment, we have to stand in the moment. Now, acknowledge there's probably an owner in there thinking, what are you doing? Why are you standing outside my house annoying my dog? Yeah, fair. All I'm doing is trying to bring Fern back down to a bit of calm, realizing we don't just have to run away from these situations. We can move on our own good time. You don't need to be wound up about it. That only comes from the demonstration of doing that and realizing that I was in that strange situation and I didn't die. Nothing bad happened to me, so it's okay, I can cope with it. You are pulling hard today, boy, I knew. Okay, stop and sniff. We will cross the road in a minute. There's a crossing by the bus stop, so they'll do. They've gone 2 different directions. Fern's off one way, Scout hasn't finished smelling here yet. There we go, he's come back. I think we might have another poo coming. Yep, lovely. The things I do. Yeah, thanks dogs. We do need to collect that. Yeah, well. Right, you have a roll. Do what you need to do. I still got to get your poo. Sorry, leash is twisted round behind me. I didn't want to let go of them. I didn't know which hand had who in it. So I did a pirouette. Yeah, we're just up again. The scout's having a, sorry, Fern's staring intently at the birds. Fine. Okay, he's trying to move forward at some pace. We'll wait him out again here. There we go, he's calmed down. Nice. Distracted himself onto something better. A smell. Does like to go behind me. Just looking at something. Doing his pointing. A bird. Right. This is where we were going to cross the road. So this will do. When you guys have finished doing whatever it is you're doing. And this car has gone past. There's two cars coming. Okay. We will walk until these cars have gone. You are going behind me, are you? Where are you going? I'm not really sure what Fern's doing. Doing laps of me. There's another car coming. We'll walk forwards and we'll cross when this car's coming. This is a busy road. Why is this so busy? That's not your house. He's very interested in that. Odd. There's another car coming. Alright, we'll wait for him to rejoin us. He can have a look and a sniff. No harm done there. Alright, there is another car coming, but they're a way away. They're not with me, so we'll wait. We'll wait till they're both with me. More cars coming. I don't even know where this goes. I've never been down this road before. I don't understand why it's so busy. This is a cut through from some Duncan's Road, maybe? Can you get down here? I don't know. Oh, they're back to the smell. Oh, alright. Like I said, I want to encourage Fern especially, as much stopping and sniffing as he wants to do it. The more that brings him away from wanting to go forwards at full speed all the time, the better. Like that. I don't really want to do this in a road. I'm not going to. Give up that position. Okay, face the way I wish to go and wait for them to get in line. Scout's doing scout things and facing the opposite direction, and so is Fern. They're both facing the other way. There's someone coming. Okay, I've got one with me. Who is this? This one's Fern. We haven't got Scout. She's looking at the person coming. Okay, we've got a distracted stop and sniff. She's also fine. Okay, if this person does start to get close, I will get out of their way so they've got space to move. Still having a sniff. Yeah, watching this person. They're distracted. Well, it's interesting to them. Like I said, I will get out of the person's way. Not everybody likes dogs, and this person's looking at us, so I don't think they do like dogs. Scout's still dissenting from a change of lane. Yeah, this person's refusing to cross the road. They don't like dogs. They don't want to come where we are. but the dogs are very interested in her. Oh wait, I'm not too worried about this. Oh, we got one with me. No, he's changed direction again. Oh, they are coming. Alright, so this is a situation I will use the leashes to get out the way. I don't want to impede someone else and have them feeling scared. Well, they're with me, okay. Feeling scared about dogs they're approaching because both dogs are staring at them and they're staring at the dogs. That's not a nice thing, but it doesn't really help me achieve what I'm trying to achieve. If they do catch up with us, I will let them go past. I'm not going to ruin their day. Don't expect to have any reactivity issues, but it's more about politeness than anything else. We've got more stopping and sniffing. Oh, they've stopped at the bus stop. Okay, that makes my life easy. There's a big open field there. Where's that back onto? Is that the school again? Yeah, it must be. That must be the back of the school. Are you coming again? My word, dog. Wow, that's big. And that's your third one. Whew, that is impressive, dude. I can't believe what you just did. Scout, please don't stand in it. That's not a problem I wish to have to deal with. Oh, let's get this. That is enormous. It's got most of it. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait, dogs. Not that you're bothered. I'll tie this one up. Okay, this one doesn't have to go on the belt. Alright, let's untangle the leashes. Who is who? That's you. Where are you? Let's jog on. I wish there were more public bins. I really do. Scout's got a leaf on her back. Okay, I'm going to sniff the tree, do whatever. Fern's got his head over the wall, because of course he has. Okay, same deal. I am going to tolerate an itsy bitsy bit of pulling from boy, but anything significant I'm going to shut down. We're not going in the road from here. You want to have a sniff? Yeah, it's close enough to the road for my liking. Thank you. Dominant marking from Scout there, but hey, that's fine. Okay, so this time Scout's pulling me along and Fern's smelling. Getting a little bit close to the road for my comfort. Okay. Behind me. Oh, what are you chomping on? Don't know. Bit bark. Can hear it crunching. Why would you eat bark? I'm not going to let you do that again. I stood on. That's alright. Just gum that. Alrighty. So we got a little bit of leaning into that there. They've stopped for a sniff. We'll give them that. It's an interesting fence. Yeah, so both of them are leaning into a pull a little bit. We are coming up to the house that the dog behind the fence was barking at us, so I'm not surprised by that. Also, I'm anticipating some whining coming. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, you walk now.
Come on.
I think they're staying.
They want to. Come on, let's go. Thank you. Scout's going back. Oh no, she's coming. She's coming slowly. And we're off. Nice. Okay, on either side. We're not going that way. I'm not going to give in to that insistent pull from either dog. Better. Hopefully they don't go opposite way around to this little pole. I might just use the leash a little bit here to save myself some hassle. I'd rather not, but I didn't have to. But, Scout's got someone in ahead. Fern's off in the road, there's no cars coming, so I'm not too worried. We're not bothered about the dog. Good. Have a sniff of the lamppost if they want. Stop and sniff, stop and sniff. All good. Do as much of that as you want. Especially you, Fern, especially you. Okay. What's going on here? They were facing different directions for half a second then. What they were doing. Right, so here's the area where Fern really struggles with. So he's already going into a bit of a pull. He's relaxed it as soon as I put pressure back. So we'll just do what we usually do and make sure we don't have any silliness here. Okay, we'll move forwards. Don't see anything wrong. No whining today, and that's way too much pulling. So we're going to knock that off. 3 teenagers on e-bikes. We'll move on. Sorry dogs, you don't have the full hour today. But we'll wait for the traffic to disperse and then we will cross. Right, let's go. Sorry, Scout. Tough, you weren't paying attention. Okay, I've got a pull, so I'm going to stop here for a sec. Little pull there from Fern, not horrendous, just a little one. It's just moving on to the next smell, that's all good. Happy with that really. Okay, he's getting a bit excited and insistent, so we'll just slow down. So if I give them a loose leash, both go loose, nobody's bothered. Nice. Yeah, I thought he wanted to get to that tree. He's hoodwinked me. He just wanted to go zooming past. Unlucky boy. A little bit of pull, not bad. The leash isn't really taut. He's kind of just leading rather than following there, but it's nowhere near as bad as he has pulled. But we'll just wait for Scout to get going. Oh, whoa, there, boy, that was a bit much. That was a bit much. No, I don't think we're anywhere we've been barked at or had issues before. No obvious reason for the zooming forward. Just having a smell. That's what we want. Carry on. That's a dead snail, so that's a squished snail. You want to sniff that, carry on, be my guest. There is a barking dog ahead of us somewhere. Can hear it. Don't know where. Scout is certainly aware of it. Fern is not yet. I'm going to just stop here because I got a heavy pull from them. Okay. This is where the ants were. Oh, I can see a few of them. Okay, back to that kind of pulling's not going to go well. I'm just going to stall here for a minute. I want to sniff. Something very interesting here apparently. Yeah, I can hear barking. I think it's from beyond where we have to turn. Too worried. Okay, got to pull again, so we will pause here. I can't tell where that barking's coming from. It's further down the road somewhere. Okay. So here we go, classic avoidance. Fern knows exactly what's coming up by this fence. Scout don't care. So Fern's trying to cross the road. He doesn't want to go back past where he's going to get barked at. We'll give him a little bit of space. I will give in to some of that. I'm not going to force him to be right up against the fence. But ultimately, what we want is for him to learn how to cope with this situation, realise that he doesn't need to freak out. Nobody really cares. Okay, there's no one coming, so I am going to let him walk in the road a bit. They're pulling me in two different directions now. So yeah, Fern is studying Scout. He's trying to work out what to do. So this is, he's looked at me too. This is him trying to work out how to handle this situation. He's looking to his confidence booster, Scout, seeing what she's up to. So she's got her little cattle dog pose on. She's ready to roll. She's ready to dish out a bit of disrespect back to the dog that's going to give her some disrespect at the gate should it get here. So we will cause there to be some distance that she can't get to. and we're just going to hold. And Scout's going to run around in circles and tie me up. But again, that's the deal. We've got to be able to handle this situation calmly, and that means being in it. That means ignoring all this silly shenanigans. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stay calm through this, ignore it. They've got to work out how to handle this for themselves, by themselves. So now we've got Scout making some noises too. Don't care. Literally don't care. Fern doesn't want to be here anymore. He's tied himself up around the lamppost, which is impressive. Scout wants to have a pop. Don't care. We're going to wait this out. Okay, so I do need to control the distance for Scout particularly. Don't want her getting to that fence. I want her to just relax. And we need we need Fern to just be. This is all part of it. Right, when they're both disengaged, we'll move on. So we're just waiting for Scout. Fern wants to go. So we're just going to wait. So she's making some noises. I'm not facing it now deliberately. I'm trying to say, look, we've disengaged from this. We're moving on. We're just waiting for you, Scout. Fern's going back. I'm just going to let him get close to her. That's fine. She knows I'm not engaged. She just checked in with me. She wants to see what I'm doing. I'm facing the other direction. And we'll wait. Here she comes. Oh, she's turned around again. She took 2 steps towards me. She's turned around again. Okay, it's all gone quiet, as it will eventually. The dogs can only be in a mood for so long, and I will expect Scout to back off and come with me. I've got to wait it out. Key with this is, as long as you're not upsetting the person whose dog is behind the fence, and sometimes you will, and you just have to get out of there. But the idea is you just wait this out. This is the situation you're in. Nobody's going to eat you, nobody's going to hurt you. You don't need to tell the other dog who's boss. None of that needs to happen. We can just go calmly by and everybody's happy. Scout's still well into this, so we'll just wait. We will just wait. She'll join us in a minute. Fern's looking at birds. And that's fine. She's sat down now. Motorbike. Oh, that got Fern's attention. He was interested in that. I don't know why. Oh, look at this. Cute. And just waiting her out. Right. We're going to be here all day. I have a suspicion Fern's going to get bored of this in a sec, and we'll move on. He's looking down the road at where the bike went. Okay, car coming, so I'm going to step this way to make sure Fern can't get in the road. Oh, sorry, I stood on his paw. Maybe I didn't. You didn't yelp. It was very close. And here she comes. Nice. Here she comes. Beautiful. So that's the goal. Just wait it out. Get calm to return, wait it out, and you move on. It's the best way to do things. Right, we're going to get barked at here too. Same deal. I don't care. Scout wants to have a pop. Stand a cattle dog. Just do nothing. Wait for her to calm. So we're going to stop the pulling. Yeah, we're going to stop the pulling, and we're just going to wait a second. Right. Okay. You're not going down now. Someone else's house. It's not even where the dog was. Okay, same deal. He's pulling like a train, so we're just going to knock that off, and we're just going to wait here. Okay, leashes have gone loose. They're both interested in the wheelbarrowing that's going on ahead of us. They're distracted from the dog. They're not really into that anymore. What's not happening? We'll wait. So as I've said, probably not on this film, but said before, calm is king. What you're doing when you're demonstrating calm in the face of these agitating and difficult situations, showing the dog that it's okay to be calm. That's the state they actually want to be in. They don't want to be agitated, they don't want to be upset, they don't want to be afraid, they don't want any of that stuff. They want to be calm. That's the state they're trying to get to, and by demonstrating that they can without having to boss them about, teaches them to do it for themselves, so you don't have to get involved. Makes life a lot easier in the long run. A lot easier. Granted, not in the short term. It doesn't make life easy in the short term. It's hard work. Right, shut that. Right, dogs, let's get you out of your harnesses and I will go and put all your waste in the bin. Right. 1, 2, and over your head. 1, 2, and over your head. Off you go. Right. I don't need the key, do I? I can do all that on the way back to the car. I've got everything I need. Stay there. Right. I'll see you next time. So that's the end of the video. Hope that was useful. You'll see improvements on the next one when we go past the dog just down the street. Next time you'll see we were able to get calm and move along much quicker. So I hope that was useful, and I'll try and get around to uploading the next video pretty quick, and see you again soon. Thanks.